Hi, and welcome back. Let's get ready to meet Ashish Choudhary, the Dhamaal actor. He started out as a model, then did a lot of television work, serials, hosting shows, reality shows, and films. I am fond of him because he's a very brave boy. In traumatic times, Ashish had put a hold on his acting career for quite a while and has emerged victorious after fighting the worst of the circumstances in order to bring his family back to security. His never say die spirit is a lesson to learn from. Hi.
And I am so happy to be
How are
here.
you? I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, Zarine, I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Please come. Of course,
And
you know
Poonam ji.
our darling Poonam.
I have loved her since the longest time. I think she's the prettiest actress we've had.
Oh, sweet.
And
so
your
sweet.
movie, Tu Hai Wahi, that was my crush time. I've had the hugest crush on you.
How sweet and charming is that?
I mean
Thank
it.
you.
I
Thank
wouldn't
you.
lie, ever.
So nice to have you. You know, it's like old times. Like, of course, he's Zahid's friend, very good friend. But they come around to the house very often.
But they're such good hosts.
I know.
I remember my most memorable nights are in your house. My wife, who doesn't go to a lot of filmy do, she's very private as a person. But she loves Zaidu, she loves Mali, and she loves the food in your house. And she doesn't drink much, she doesn't party much, but she loves khana. So I'll tell you a secret. The first time she came, she did dinner twice. And after that, I've taken to that rule. So once we reach there, we first eat properly, then we party a bit, then we eat again.
I have a suggestion, Zarine. आप थोड़े take away boxes रखिए अपने घर में, ताकि next time when we come to eat, we can take home and share with our children also, right?
Correct. कुछ बचे तब।
Shatrughan always does that. He says, मैं अभी जा रहा हूँ एक टिफिन में खाना भर के मैं घर पे जाके खा
Because we only go home and talk about the food, and my kids, Mom, why didn't you pack? And both of them love food now.
You should call them, bring them over next time.
But ये जो capacity है host करने की वो भी होनी चाहिए because normally people cannot host the way you host.
I
And
think we've
this is
been...
a fabulous house. We love it.
I think we've been accustomed from the time because my husband, we used to host and he loved having people all the time. So almost every day there is something on. It's fun. By the way, I wanted to know, you got a master's in international business?
Well,
Are you
you know,
serious?
मुझे थोड़ा सा एक
Hat-
पढ़ने का
hats
पढ़ाई
off.
करने का फितूर है and I used to be quite a
Studious.
little bit nerdy, studious जो भी कहो, but I used to love studies. And जब मुझे फिल्मों का ऑफर हुआ था, यश जी ने बोला था, I was in the 10th standard, I just finished my 10th. I said no, I want to study. And he says अच्छा ठीक है, holidays में कर लो, उसके बाद फिर से ही हुआ. So I did my first film Trishul. Right in my vacation time, and then I went back to studies.
Oh, really?
And then Noorie came about, and then she said, "अच्छा, ये भी तुम्हारी holidays के time पे plan करेंगे." So I never thought I'll make a career of films. So तो वो थोड़ा सा कीड़ा था पढ़ाई का. I finished my graduation doing films like Red Rose, BVOBV, Trishul, Noorie. ये सब के दौरान मैं पढ़ती रही, and I did my graduation. And then अभी मेरे दोनों बच्चों के exams थे, 12th standard and all that. So I said, सब पढ़ रहे हैं घर में, let me also study. So I started my MBA.
Never give up.
This is trivia, like fan moment completely for me.
But you know, Poonam, on a more serious note, I have got to let our audience know also that all that joking and all that, what has happened as far as Ashish is concerned, but he's a very special boy. I mean, the way he's handled some of the worst tragedy of his life, it's commendable. And I think if you'd like to speak about it, because that's how you grow. And he's stood like a rock and come up strong. Cheers to you, really.
Thank you. Thank you,
I feel
Zarine.
so happy, you know.
I believe everybody goes through tough times.
Yes.
It's inevitable. Of course, mine was very surprising. It shouldn't have happened, but I didn't have a choice. My wife was 9 months pregnant when 26/11 happened, और ऐसा हुआ कि उसके 35 दिन बाद मेरा बेटा पैदा हुआ. And जितना भी मुझे सल करना था, या I had to feel bad or sad, I had to stop. Because when you have such a small baby in your hand and he's smiling at you, you have to smile back at him. I didn't have a choice but to go ahead. Or I have my sister's 2 children who I love as good as mine. So within 1 month of it, 3 बच्चे मेरे पास आ गए. और वहाँ मैं रुका नहीं, उसके बाद मेरी जुड़वा बेटियाँ भी आई तो
What a wonderful, happy
I have
family
5
to
children and
have,
all.
5 children.
And that's my strength. Zarine aunty, I'm sure you'll understand because the way
Yes.
your family is,
Yes, I
how joint you all are, और जितना प्यार आप सब में है, I think your family has unique strength and unique niceness and unique heart, each one of them.
Really?
And that happens because of your unity and the way you all are as people. And I've realized that, of course, my loss is huge. लेकिन ऐसी घटनाएं जहाँ आपको लेकर जाती है, वहाँ बहुत सीखने को मिलता है. और I cannot look back and sulk because you cannot stop these things, but it can make me a better, stronger, and probably a more affluent person.
It has. Really commendable.
I
wish you
only had
great
one regret,
success.
that I had to stop acting for a couple of years.
Yes.
और that made me stay away from what I loved most. और मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता था कि फिल्मों से that kind of money cannot come that you can take care of so many people. इसलिए मैंने टीवी चालू कर दी.
Very good. TV is very good. Wish you
And
super
TV, there are
success.
more people who will reach out and love you.
Yeah,
So-
but it's what I love to do most. I love to act.
But tell me one thing, you have been known for your humorous films, your sense of humor.
Dhamal.
Dhamaal, yeah.
All the dhamal you do. So tell me about what is the naughtiest thing you have done on a film set.
Oh God.
Thoda censor
It's
karke.
happened in Fight Club only, which I did with Zayed. Fight Club was a movie where I made friends at the expense of the producer because film flopped. So we all just made friends, and thanks to
You had a
Sohail who
great
produced
time.
it. So Zayed, Ritesh, Dino, Sohail, myself, we just
Bonded.
so strongly that we are inseparable till today.
How
So
lovely.
that film has become a big reason for us being together, and it was just in that film where it was my birthday, and we were shooting in a hangar at Pawan Hans. A big aircraft and very expensive. That in those days, that shift must be costing 8 to 10 lakhs
My
for
God.
8 hours. So it was my birthday, and we got champagne and everything on the
Wow.
sets. And Sohail came in as a producer, and Sohail was like, "Ye kya ho raha hai?" And this is before we started, so it was a 9 to 9 shift, 9 in the night to 9 in the morning. And he said, "Ashu ka birthday hai? Chal, theek hai. Ek champagne pee lete." We started. And shot took too long because the hangar is so big hangar, you have to light up the whole thing. And about 12 o'clock the shot was ready, and unfortunately when we walked in, everybody was high. So Vicky Chopra, our director, wanted to kill everyone, but Sohail was the most mature person who called off the shoot, and we've actually wasted an entire day's shoot.
In film industry, friends, don't you feel, I mean, there's competition and all the rest, so can you really be good friends?
There's one thing, even though this generation has a lot what the other generation, the earlier generation didn't have, like uncle's time, Sanjay uncle, Feroz uncle, Vinod Khanna, Rishi, what good-looking men. Then obviously the generation became little substandard, not very good-looking men, but there was an in-between time when they were trying to ape them. Be probably as filmy as them, then probably be look as starry as them. So there was an in-between time because I think I have also seen a bit now. I've been around for like 18, 20 years. But now the generation, I feel, has come out to be superb. Not as good looking, but...
No, but they're very good
my son is
actors.
coming.
They're very good actors.
No, but they're all friends.
Yes.
They're all friends.
Oh, really?
They're looking out for each other.
What
In
is that
Fight
called?
Club,
Fight
I
Club.
was the newest. Zaidu and Ritesh and everyone, even Dhamaal, Arshad, Javed, everyone, they used to make me stand in the center because they said, "Ye naya hai, let him take some limelight."
Oh, that's
Who
so
does that?
nice.
And that's I've experienced that. And that is love. That is friendship. And I said, wow, yeah, ये फिल्मी दुनिया इतनी खराब नहीं है जितना मैंने सुना था. So it was. I had the best experience in films. I think there are wonderful people here. It's just hear and say कि ऐसे है वैसे है. Because after that, what I started noticing, you see now, whether it's Varun and Arjun and Siddharth, they're all friends.
Yeah.
The thing is, once you're comfortable in your own space, कि आपको पता है कि I'm a star, मैं सारी दुनिया की फिल्में तो कर नहीं सकती या कर सकता. I used to say that people would ask me कि heroines can never be friends.
Correct.
I said, see, I am working every day of the month, so how much more work can I do? I can only do this many films, so why should I be rival of somebody else?
But now, aren't you feeling hungry?
Oh yeah.
So let's go
I
on to
wasn't
the
saying it. I
table.
was just sitting quiet. Actually, I've come here empty stomach. Whenever I come to your house, I'm empty stomach.
We all waiting for the food. We are waiting. Hostess
Chalo,
जब बोलेगी तो ही
let's go
जाएंगे.
on to the table.
चलिए, let's go.